So I would like to talk to you about the power of your intentions. Um, so I have this book. This is the first. This is supposed to only last 2 months, but I've been using this for at least a month and a half. And it's Brendon Burchard. It's a high performance planner, and it's so powerful. It's really, really simple, right? So he'll say stuff like, today's message to myself. And then you set your morning mindset. And then at the evening, at the end of the day, you would evaluate how your day went and if you actually did everything you said you were going to do. So it's kind of like setting an intention before you do something. Like before every video I do for you, I would close my eyes and I would say, Dear Heavenly Father, may I speak from my heart and my soul, and may my message resonate and with other people's hearts and souls, and may it be, let me say what there is to say. May my message resonate with their heart and their soul and help with their soul's expansion and whatever is aligned for them. And may millions of people hear my message and watch my video. And inevitably, my videos eventually become more powerful and more reflective, and I'm intentional about how I share myself with you, the energy I bring to it. And there is a quiet confidence. I have a quiet love affair with myself, to quote Wayne Dyer, meaning you appreciate yourself in a non-boasting, non-conceited way. And because you have this body, like I plan on having this body for another 81 years. You know, I'm 39 years old. I plan to live to 120. So you might as well appreciate your being in your human form, the thing that your soul drags around, instead of resisting it and thinking about not being your nose is too big, or you're too fat, or you have too much fat percentage, or you're not cut, you don't have a 6-pack, whatever the deal is, right? Versus, I'm so grateful I have this physical form that my body my soul gets to drag around and use, and I get to operate in this 3-dimensional realm and have powerful conversations with people. This body has a voice and the ability to speak, for me to share my message with others, because on this realm, we're not telepathic and we can't read each other's minds. And to have this body, to have this ability to speak, to have this platform to share with you a message is such a gift. Why not be appreciative of it and have a quiet love affair with yourself about how wonderful your life is because of all these power you have, your superpower. And I was thinking about, gosh, what should I talk about today? Should I talk about death, or should I talk about setting an intention for the day, kind of like writing out your manifestations and then living into them and bringing them into reality, because that is the intention you set. Like you can tell yourself 21 times per sitting, multiple times a day, that every day in every way you are getting better and better. You can say, every day in every way I'm getting better and better. Every day in every way I'm getting better and better. And you say it over and over and over and over and over, and you do. In body and mind and spirit, in so many ways, you get better and better. So the prompts he has that I write down is today's message to myself, today's top 3 goals and priorities, tasks that must absolutely be done today, persons I need to lead or connect with today, and how to do it well. And your morning mindset, which is huge, because when I didn't do this for a few days, I was like, I'm not sure how my day went. I wasn't sure what intention I was setting for the day. So your morning mindset would be, one thing I can get excited about today is, if one word could describe the kind of person I want to be today, that word would be, and why I chose it is, someone who needs me on my A game today is, a situation that might stress me out or trip me up today could be, and the way my best self would deal with that is, someone I could surprise with a gift, note, or sign of appreciation is, one action I could take today to demonstrate excellence or real value is, one action I could take today is, if I was a high-level performance coach looking at my life from a high level, I would tell myself to remember that the big projects I have to keep in mind that I want to take on, even if I can't act toward them today, is, and I would know that today was a great success if at the end of the day I did or felt these things. And so today's message to myself is, all is divine and on purpose as it should be, and all is perfect and is on purpose. And it really helps with my chatter when something of resistance comes up. And then I'm thinking, well, all is divine. Everything is on purpose. There are no accidents. So if you choose to look at life that way, what kind of conversation, what meaning do you choose to give this thing that's happening right now before your eyes? One thing I can get excited about today is, I had a lunch with my beautiful friend Mia, and we had deep, meaningful, profoundly powerful conversations, just like I manifested. If one word could describe the kind of person I want to be today, that one word is, and why I chose it is, I said soul-centered and soul-aligned. And I really was soul-centered and soul-aligned today. And I think it's so important because I think that's when I'm my best self, is when I am operating from my soul's alignment, when I am balanced in that regard, because that's like the actualized, powerful self of me. Someone who needs me on my A game today would be Mia, who I had lunch with, my coworkers, my family, Everett. A situation that might stress me out or trip me up today could be, I was like, nothing. And then today we had the team of people from Staples come and install our standing monitors where, you have the option to sit or stand with your monitor. And it did not go according to plan. We only had a 2-hour window, and we had at least 10 things that needed to be done. And the guy was like, there's no way we can do this. And I started to feel like some resistance about like how this is not going the way I thought it was going to go. And then I was thinking, okay, well, how would my best self act about this? Because I said that if something tripped me up today, how would my best self be? And so my best self would say, well, what can I do to help to make it happen? And so I rolled up my sleeves and I learned how to uninstall monitor stands that allow for people to sit and stand so that they can knock them out. And then usually this particular team, they would put the monitors on for us. I'm like, don't do the monitors, I'll do the monitors, so that he can knock out more. And so I was like, see, you said that you're going to be your best self when it came to a challenging situation, and you brought it. Someone I could surprise with a note, gift, or sign of appreciation is, and I left a gift on my coworker's desk today on something I wasn't going to use anyways, but I knew it was something that she would treasure and use, and so why not, right? One action I could take today to demonstrate excellence or revalue is, I have yet to do this. I have a crib to sell. I have a changing table to sell. I have a leather purse to sell because I'm a vegan now and it doesn't make sense to have a leather purse, and a breast pump to sell. So the thing to do is to look on Facebook Marketplace to see how much these things are going for and put it on there. One bold action I could take today is get on a rant. I could get on a rant on a video on Facebook and talk about like why you should spend money on yourself. If I was a high performance coach looking at my life from a high level, I could tell myself to remember that all is divine and perfect. Your dreams will come true. Ask and you shall receive. And so I closed my eyes at that moment and I prayed that the multiverse would send me 2 clients to be in part of my coaching practice, and they would be paying me $1,000 each month with ease. That's what I said, and that's what I asked for. So now what there is to do is to make sure I'm in the position to receive 2 clients to pay $2,000 with ease, which means I start reaching out to people and sharing with people that I am looking for clients, 2 clients this month, to join my coaching practice. And my going rate is $1,000 per month. And the calls are utterly life-changing, utterly profound, deeply fulfilling, infinitely powerful, and incredible. So who would not pay $1,000 to have that kind of life and live in that way? The big projects I have to keep in mind that I want to take on, even if I can't act toward them today, are, and I said, to work my Soul Elevated Life coaching practice full-time, have a full book of 12 clients, and each paying $1,000 per month with ease for our private coaching sessions, which goes on each week. I would know that today was a great success if at the end of the day I felt these things: fulfilled, present, compassionate, soul expansive, soul-centered, deeply reflective. And then I wrote about top 3 goals today, which I did. I forgot to create the mailbox labels. Tasks absolutely must be done today. 6 levels of focus. I started working on that, but it's time to finish it. Persons I need to lead or connect well today and how to do it well, and I did that during lunch today. And with the team from Staples that came to install our stand monitors. They were wonderful, and I thank them profusely for their hard work and them hustling to make sure that they knocked out as many installations as they could. So that is powerful for you to set the intention of the day, live into it, and then in the evening you would say, a moment I really appreciate today was, a situation or task I handled today was, something I realized or learned today was, I could have made today even better if I, something that could have helped me feel more connected to others today would have been, if I was my own high performance coach, I would tell myself the statement about today. And then you would rate yourself on a score of 1 to 5 on your clarity, your productivity, your energy, your influence, your necessity, and your courage. So powerful, so simple. A single 2 pages. That's it. And your life transforms. And when you do it, you really live powerfully. Amazing, right? So you could totally follow the footsteps of Brendon Burchard. You can buy his thing, or you can, I think he probably provides these pages for free. You could print out every day, but I just like having this beautiful book that he created, and I carry it around, I stick it in my backpack. I bring it to work each day. I fill it in each night, and it's perfect. I set the intention, I evaluate how the day went, and I see if I'm getting closer to the goals I set every single day. Pretty cool, huh? Tomorrow, I will go on my rant about why you should spend money on yourself when it comes to putting time aside for yourself to live a deeply fulfilling life. I promise I will go on my rant. Until then, I send you love, light, and action-spurring, dream-aligned, soul-aligned manifestations that you put into existence in this physical realm. Here's you living a soul-elevated life, and as I said before, if you're looking for a life coach, and you're at the season in your life where you're ready for some massive transformation, some shifts in your life, to look at your life differently, to do what there is to do, and you've had enough, and you don't even know where to start, or how you could powerfully step into that energy and be that person and do that thing, then it sounds like you are ready for a life coach in your life. And that's where I come in. That's what I do for a living. That's what I do for a full-time job. And reach out to me. We can do one free session together, see if we're a good match, see if we are on a soul expansive journey together. And if we are, it makes sense for us to work together, then we'll talk. I'll see you tomorrow.